Kia ora and welcome to Oho Ake Books. My name is Whareus Lysander. I want to talk about something that happened to me in the weekend. I may have talked to you about this already, but I'm sharing with you again because there are deeper insights and integrations after my experience that I had this weekend just gone at a festival called Healing Hearts. Now, it's not really a festival per se, it's more like a ceremonial interaction with plant medicine and hearts with intention being set at this particular event, where we who go to it and those members who are, we call each other the tribe, because we are a tribe of high vibrational beings, conscious aware beings. When we go to it, we all go together with the intention from our heart, let go of behaviors, let go of patterns, but also to engage in the conscious field of awareness, the unified field, conscious awareness of the multiverse, and interact with it in a way that we can come out of this situation, out of this weekend we are together, and have an integration experience. Now, my personal integration experience was pretty fucking wild. Pretty wild. Now, let me tell you about it. On the Saturday, I went out there with a feeling of like I wasn't sure what I wanted to experience and what I was going to bring to the event. But I knew that I wanted to go there and help and work. The week before, on the Sunday, I'd actually gone out there and I'd helped to prepare Grandfather Wachuma, which is San Pedro cactus. I'd gone out there and helped to prepare the plant, prepare the medicine for the people that were going to come to the festival the next week. On the Friday, I was going to go again, but my friend told me, don't bother, come the next day and help me set up the festival on the next day. So the Saturday morning, about 10 a.m, I went out there with the intention, I had this come into my being, be of service to your friend in a way that you are surrendering your ego completely and you are being an extension of him. Be an extension of him. Surrender your will to him. Be of service to him. Be of service to the people that come to this festival. So that's what I did. I went there on the Saturday and I was basically an extension of my friend. I asked him what he wanted me to do, and I did everything he asked of me in every way he possibly asked of me. I was of service about 8 hours that day. I worked my ass off to help set up the festival in a way that I knew when the people came to the festival, they would have the space and the energy to be safe and vulnerable at the same time if they chose to be with the medicine. Now, my experience was on the Saturday night, about 6:30 at night. Now, we're in the fall in Aotearoa, New Zealand, so it gets dark about 5:36. That night, about 6 o'clock at night, I was like, well, it's getting late for me to do Wachuma, because I know that the experience of taking Wachuma, the medicine works through the body for between 12 to 16 hours. So I thought to myself, well, do I want to have this now and go through the entire night and the next day? But then I had this feeling in my heart that said, take a ceremonial dose. Take a ceremonial dose with some medicinal cacao as well. Cacao and Wachuma together. Both heart medicines. Take them both together. So I did. With deep reverence and intention, I took them both. In a ceremonial sense for me, with the intention of letting go of all that limits me from being my true self, my authentic self. That was my intention. But there's still more to let go of. There's still more to go down into. There's still more layers that I want to work through until I'm completely surrendering to the process of life. What I have left in my body, that is, of course. So I did that. I went through that process of letting go, and I was drawn down to a place earlier in the day next to a river bend where I'd created a brazier, a bunch of firewood, and it was next to a river where it had a swimming hole at one bend of the river like this, and then around like that and onwards through the forest. So I went down there, I lit the brazier, I said to the fire, thank you for your protection, thank you for your heat, thank you for your taking the energy that people will bring down here and transmuting it into something powerful, connective and beautiful, as they surrender in their vulnerability, as they surrender into the energy that you bring and that you share with them. Thank you. Thank you. Allow me to be your instrument tonight. Allow you to talk to me about what you need. Do you need more wood? Do you need a piece of wood turned around so that the fire can burn better? Do you need me to take wood out? The whole night long I was down there. For 6 hours, I could feel the fire talking to me. I could hear it. I could feel its resonance talking to me. Give me this, do this, twist that, move this. Every time I did that, the fire changed and shifted and transmuted the energy around the whole area that was down there. It was a beautiful night for me. Now the next 2 days, the integration of the medicine into my body, into my being, began to take place. The letting go of all limitations, all the things that were limiting me, the letting go of the limitations in regards to what was keeping me from being who I truly was, began to happen for me. The first thing I got on Monday morning when I got up to write a blog was this: the narrative you have blogged about for over almost a year, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go far. Now is the moment. This is your last blog that you will write on this topic. I felt elated. I realized that it was a part of myself of putting this down because it was holding me back from being something else. What that was, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that the medicine had told me, put that down. Other people were carrying that. You don't have to carry that anymore. Let them carry that. You have got something else to do. So I put it down, my last blog on that topic. I wrote it, finished it. I felt elated. It felt amazing to do that. It was like, wow, I've let go of that. Amazing experience to have that. It's part and parcel of that too in regards to my own connections on a deep, deep level, where I've chosen to give people the space to share what they want to share with me. On an egotistical level, it's very, very deep, almost subterranean, I guess, in some way. There's a part of me still that wants to have that kind of connection with this particular person or that person or this person or this relationship or this outcome. Well, on the Monday and on today as well, on the Tuesday, especially last night, I got to a place where I realized I felt this. I was hanging out with a particular person that I admire and respect very much. And I've come to that place in my being where it doesn't matter anymore. I completely trust in the process. Completely trust in the process. I'm surrendering in deep, 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 deep ways that I didn't before I took the Wachuma, before I took the medicine. And now Grandfather Wachuma has taught me, has given me this incredibly powerful integration into my body, my soul, my mind, and my spirit. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Mā te ua. I'll see you again soon.